Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Gerone Wright again with another video pertaining to my discoveries referencing the encoded paintings of Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, what you're looking at here is the left eye of Da Vinci's Mona Lisa painting. Now I have other encodings and encryptions that are actually relating to this specific painting, Mona Lisa. However, in this case, what I've discovered is that encrypted into the left eye of Mona Lisa, there are multi-dimensional faces, meaning beings in her eye. Okay, now the reason why I'm excited about this is because this is something that you can Google for yourself and go on Wikipedia, whatever it is there, and take and Google the image and focus in, enlarge it to the eye, and you will see these beings. As you know what I mean, just zoom in as close as you can, and you'll see their faces. All right, now the one is obvious, right there. All right, there's a two-sided face. There's one facing outwards, and then there's one facing in towards the pupil. They're connected together. There's two faces. All you have to do is split them. They are there. Then if you get really good and look across the image, you might cross your eyes a little bit here, is that you'll see the evolutionary faces of creatures that are actually encrypted across the eye of Mona Lisa. Okay, now they're the same beings that I've actually already found and brought to you. That's on my my alien UFO site. And I think I may have placed a couple here in videos, and I'm not for certain or not. I'm doing so much now with these encryptions that I'm actually losing track. Probably going to have to get me a secretary there when I actually become famous with this. But anyway, to make a long story short, what's happening here is that Mona Lisa stands for the cyclination of life and the creation of mankind. And what's so unique about this painting is that she is actually, just like Leonardo da Vinci's painting self-portraits, she is actually a blueprint. The blueprint to how mankind was created is encrypted in her likeness here. And this is what I'm all up at arms about, and this is why I keep bringing you these videos. But now that I have shown you that image right there, it's a two-headed being. One face facing this way, and then the other going in towards the pupil. They're together, connected right there. You can come across up in here into the pupil. I can actually see the our evolutionary ancestor of the ape in there, and along with a bunch of other beings that actually go encrypted going out to the side. Play with your image, stand up, enlarge it, back away from it, come in closer, tilt your screen, do whatever you got to do, people, but it's there. You know what I mean? And I'm smiling about it, and you kind of hear this kind of sarcasm in my voice, and because this is something that I don't have to highlight for you or pencil in or color it, enhance the coloring for you to see. This is something that you can Google right there in your own home and bring it up on your computer and say, man, he's right. Look, I mean, look at this. This is fascinating. Look, there's faces there. And you can see them morphing across her pupil. Now there's some in her right eye as well too, but there is no way that you would absolutely understand what they are. You know what I mean? These here are more like the likeness is closer to our kind, to mankind, and you can understand them and say, hey, there you go. I see that, and I see them morphing across, and I see a woman, a screaming woman with her mouth open, and I see a witch-like woman over there. Look right there. I see the witch-like woman. You'll see all of these images just in her pupil once you enlarge it. You'll see the ape. I see the ape that he's talking about. It's right there. You'll see all of these images. Trust me, people. Enlarge it. Look at the image. Look into her. Study her eyeball, and you'll see it there. Now, however, when we go to the right eye, there's creatures over there that are actually before our time. which actually called for our existence as well. Now, I know what they are because I've been doing this now for almost 3 years, and plus through my paranormal experience and encounter, I'm able to see these beings, understand them, and know what they are. You know what I mean? So I took this thing from the fundamental stages to where I'm at now, and to where I can actually see these beings reduced down to that size there, where you have to enlarge it. Okay, now I actually have another computer up in front of this screen to actually enhance it and have it enlarged for you to actually see. Now, this is nothing. Wait till you enlarge it yourself and look into Mona Lisa's left eye, and you're going to say, gosh darn, I mean, he's nailed this. You know what I mean? And yes, I have. I have nailed this. I have found something that is greater than the Holy Grail itself. And what's shocking about this is that some of our leading scientists, some of the people that we hail as having some of the greatest minds on this planet, was privy to a knowledge that actually I consider it to be equal to having celestial and alien knowledge of how we were created, where we came from, what creatures contributed to our creation, and these people, I'm telling you, are nothing more than, in my mind, than, I mean, call them what you like. I mean, I can't even think of a name of what I can call them right now. But it's just like you wanting to always know who your father was and your mother was, knowing that the people that raised you was not your mother and father, but just had some kind of feeling of sense of belonging, and just having all this confusion all of your life. These people had the information as to who you were, how you came to this planet, who created you, the whole kit and caboodle, you know what I mean? What creatures contributed to you coming into existence and all, you know what I mean? Probably to have the cure for cancer, cure for everything, the slightest of belly aches and everything else, and AIDS, HIV, and I mean, it's just, the list goes on and on and on to the knowledge that these people have, that this could have actually been stopped, people. I'm telling you. You should start becoming angry because there's a group of people that knows about all of this and have kept it from you. So I'm telling you, I want you to go to my site, Alien UFOs. I'm almost to the point of where I'm starting to get it together. I'm getting better with these videos. But this is the eye of Mona Lisa. Look there, people. Look there. Look at the head in the corner of that eye. And as you sit there and look at it, it becomes more and more visual to you. But there's not just one. There's multiple. There's one on the front, and then there's one on the back. It's a two-sided head. And then there's shown morphing across the eye of Mona Lisa. And you'll actually see it for yourself once you go there. Now, this is where you can find me at. Okay? This is where you can find me. I probably have to move this out. Right now, I'm on YouTube's Geronification channel. However, let me take this down. I'm on the YouTube Geronification. I have, I think, 9 other videos there. YouTube at Geronification. Okay? Go there. Check out what's happening there with my other videos, because all of that stuff is referencing with this as well too. Now, or you can Google my name, Gerone Wright, and what'll come up is about 3 or 4 options for I am an alien and so are you. And the site is Alien UFOs, and it's Dreams and Experiences. And like I said, my title of my site there is I am an alien, so are you. Okay, go to the last pages and work your way back. In the beginning, I was rusty and I was struggling with just having this new founded experience encounter coming to me through this paranormal experience. So after you understand and see some of the wonderful stuff that I have in the end, then you'll go and read through to the beginning and see how I actually evolved to everything that actually became so nice as it is in the end. And I'm able to now bring you these videos. Alright, I'm going to move this away again, okay? Don't forget, go to my site, support me. Let's get this thing out there to the mainstream public, and let's deal with this thing. I'd rather deal with this now, you know what I mean, than I'd rather keep going on and on and on and trying to figure out, say, okay, what's going to happen next? I mean, what is going to happen? I mean, is mankind going to be destroyed by man itself? I mean, these are all answers that are, answers that needs to be out there, and we need to confront the people that are actually suppressing this stuff from us. And you'd be surprised of everybody that who they are. All right, now back at the eye. Look at that being in Mona Lisa right there, in the eye of Mona Lisa. Look at that, two-headed, one face facing out that way, and then the other's facing in this way, and then you can see them morphing across. There's an ape in there that actually covers the whole body of her pupil there. And once you look at the image, zoom in and zoom out, you'll be able to see it. You'll see the nostrils of the ape and all, and then you'll see other creatures. You'll see the witch-like woman, who I dubbed as the mother of creation. And the reason why I call her the mother of creation, because she looks like a witch. And she has many evolutionary faces. In fact, her face is that of Monalisa, which I'll explain at a later date. But her face evolves out through these beings across there. Her and the ape is textbook and is in everything, encrypted in everything. I mean, like they're like the footprint of our existence and our being. So listen, people, do yourself a favor. I'm hot on this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be making some more videos and all, if they don't pull the curtain and shut down on me here. But listen, help me get out there. Your views on alien UFOs will help me out. Your views here. I mean, if we can get this thing to go viral right quick, I'm going to tell you something. People, you're going to be in for a full shock, and I'm telling you something. But it's about time we have some change. It's about time we find out who our real mothers and fathers was, our ancestral mothers and fathers was. So come on now, let's get together, support me, so you can find out why you're behaving the way you're behaving. Why do you go through life having these different feelings and not knowing what they are or what they can be equated with? I'm gonna tell you something. I have a true serenity in knowing everything of what we came from. And now when I look at different beings that are right here in modern day, I say to myself, well, maybe that's why I'm like this, I'm acting like this now. Or I can equate myself to what that is around me, living existences, which are some that are ancestral to their ancestors, is what actually led to not just creating that creature, but creating us as well. You know what I mean? So there's a bridge, people, and we can connect. You can connect yourself to everything that is around you through what I have discovered. So please support me, and we're going to go from there. I'm going to back out. I'm going to end this video. I thank you for your time. Thank you, and I'll catch you in the next video.